Looks like Tony might be playing Grixis Control.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I've been excited to see a couple of these. Now, Paul is it's very simple. Uh, it's Grixis Surveil, man.
It's definitely got the pieces for with things like Night Veil Sprite.
Yeah.
A lot of cheap, easy, recurring surveil threats.
Yep. Yeah.
Doom Whisperer is an excellent.
Yeah, he's running a number of Doom Whisperers.
I would hope so.
Card is very strong. Probably the best card of the set.
And really shines in a set like this, or in a deck like this, where you can take advantage of the surveil.
Yeah, especially if you're getting to look at extra cards with your surveil.
Right.
I mean, 2 life to surveil 4 is
enhanced
real
surveillance.
good. Yeah, enhanced
2 mana enchantment.
It's a good one. So, Tony Mulligan is 6. Scry to the bottom. Curious as to who's on the play here. I would assume it's Paul.
Let's see, we can see Tony's hand here. We got 3 lands, a negate, a lightning strike, and a nickel bolus the Ravager.
That's pretty good.
It's a pretty good hand.
Good. I mean,
he's got
I'm
his
sure
colors.
He would like. So we got some Sinister Sabotages, a Radical Idea. Oh no, that's a Disdainful
Stroke. Moment of Craving, 2 lands, and a Doom Whisperer.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I keep that as Paul.
I don't. Did he have 2 blue sources or just 1?
He had 2 blue sources.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm a little bit more happy with it.
He does have to. I mean, he has a 5-drop and only 2 mana. So.
Well, we'll see how this turns out.
Yeah. There's a. Is it Guildgate?
It's a Silver Falls, I believe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is.
So he's actually playing red.
Yeah.
So this is a Grixis mirror.
Yeah. I'm curious as to. I can't remember what the red is. He showed me. But.
So he just picked up an Essence Scatter.
I was a little more preoccupied with playing Commander.
As we all were.
Yeah.
Alright, Tony's got his 3rd land drop. And hold him back.
You know, you'd be surprised at how much better 3 lands are than 2 lands.
Yeah.
It's, yeah.
Kind of
little known fact about Magic.
Yeah. More lands is better.
So discarding a Golden Demise.
Discard. Yeah.
That card is sweet.
Paul is lined up very nicely with both the Essence Scatter and the Disdainful Stroke if Tony were to go for the Nickel Bolus this turn.
Yeah. I can see Tony trying to jam it here.
With his opponent missing a land drop.
Yeah.
You can definitely see that.
So I think we go with the Disdainful Stroke. I probably personally would have used the Essence Scatter here.
I think I would have as well.
Yeah.
The Disdainful hits a lot more threats.
Yeah.
Where Essence Scatter is a little bit more, and actually in this case it is more situational.
Yeah.
Because his opponent is playing control.
Yeah, that Disdainful Stroke could have hit a removal spell later on.
Or Eldritch Reborn.
Yeah.
Another big threat.
Or even a Chemister's Insight.
Yeah, there you go. This is a Thought Erasure.
Yeah, that's a solid one.
And a Sinister Sabotage to counter that.
Yeah, with a Surveil.
Surveil 1.
So this is the Fox News drone spying on you in your house.
And he likes what he sees, so he's going to leave that card up on top. His other choice would be to put it into the graveyard.
Yeah.
To clear the way for a better card.
Well.
Hopefully.
Yeah, that's true. Hopefully it's a better card. I can't tell you how many times I've scried something to the bottom and then drawn the same card. It feels really bad. So Paul looks like he's in a lot better spot here. Drawing another land.
There you go. That's good.
I mean, granted, it does come into play tapped.
Would like to see some of the enchantments from Paul eventually. To start getting that incremental value.
Yeah, I'm hoping to see a number of disinformation campaigns launched on Fox News' behalf.
From Tony's side, Grixis Control, Counter Spells, Nickel Bolus.
Yeah, it's a bunch of removal spells.
Some removal.
Yeah.
Gonna be not great.
So Feel the Ruin hitting the Dragon Skull Summit. I gotta imagine, he grabs a Swamp.
Yeah.
Gives him double of everything but red.
Well, he needs that double black for the Doom Whisperer.
Yeah.
On 5, which could come down next turn. But probably not.
Yeah, I probably would hold it up. Yeah. There is a good chance it's going to get ionized. The card is so good.
5 mana, 6/6 Flying Trample. Pay 2 life, Surveil 2.
Yeah, you can get rid of that last line and it's still super good.
It's still very good, yeah. Well, we covered what I'm building for Standard last night.
We did.
Playing Boros Goblins.
Boros Goblins.
I have it built. I'm not playing tonight. I tried to pass it off to someone. They saw it, didn't want to play it.
You know, me and Gerard were actually talking about your deck today. And I like it. But it does seem a little counterintuitive to run multiple copies of Deafening Clarion in a deck where your creatures have less than 3 toughness.
Oh, in the sideboard.
Oh, it's in the sideboard?
Yeah, it's just 2 in the sideboard.
Okay.
That's to
Makes
go...
a little bit more sense.
Yeah. It's for if I need to race with Selesnya and also to clear their stuff. Give me the lifelink on my goblins.
Yeah, giving all your stuff lifelink probably swings the game in your favor against Boros, too.
Yes, right.
Now, you're running the Hammer Dropper?
I'm not running Hammer Dropper.
It's a 5/2.
My 4 slot is Aurelia.
It's a better 4-drop.
It's a better 4-drop. It has an immediate effect, whereas Hammer Dropper is just a...
She also mentors basically everything that Hammer Dropper does.
Okay, we see Tony trying to go for a Thief of Sanity here. Oh, counters War. Paul responding with an Essence Scatter.
Now let's see what Paul does here.
He does have mana for a Sinister Sabotage.
I believe he has a Negate in hand too, doesn't he?
You might, and he's gonna let
it
resolve.
happen. Yeah, it's a lot of resources to spend on just a Thief of Sanity, especially if you're going to be dropping a bigger creature next turn.
Right. And he's gonna
Moment of Craving works too.
That works. Gaining Paul 2 life there.
Yep.
And giving the Thief of Sanity -2/-2 to remove it from the board.
Now, what do you think here? Would you run the Doom Whisperer out, leaving yourself with no mana? Knowing that your opponent is tapped
Paul
out?
says no.
Yeah.
And I respect Paul's playing,
no.
so I'm going to go with no, I wouldn't.
Fair enough.
Me and my young impatience would probably have played it there.
You know, I've played a lot of Control over the years, and I probably would have tried to exploit that opening as well.
Probably checking to see how many cards Tony had in his hand. We do see him playing Notion Rain this turn to try to draw some cards.
Yeah, Sinister Sabotage in that Notion Rain is pretty solid.
A lot of resource denial there.
Yeah. Notion Rain is very strong, especially for common.
Yes. We see Paul surveilling away a land only to draw another land.
I mean, it happens from time to time. Now, the question was, is it the exact same land that he surveilled away?
Yes, it is.
That's gross. Feels bad.
And the red-blue duels there. Probably a Sulfur Falls.
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. So I like this. Play the Doom Whisperer here. You have enough to counter or whatever he's going to throw at it.
Right. And even if he doesn't, that little bluff there of having that mono open is...
Yeah, it makes him think twice.
Yep.
Plus, Paul can pay a bunch of life to surveil him many a time.
Definitely one of the things that I've learned over the years is...
So Lightning Strike targeting the Doom Whisperer. So looks like we're going to see an attempted 2-for-1.
Yep, double Lightning Strike on the Doom Whisperer. One of the things I've learned over the years is how important it is to keep your opponent guessing on what you got.
Yeah.
And we see Paul responding to the second Lightning Strike with the pay 2 life Surveil 2 on the Doom Whisperer.
Now, I've personally made trades like this before, and they always feel bad.
There's a Bolus and a Disinformation campaign.
I mean, Fox News got to get rolling somehow.
Yeah, Bolus will do that for you.
Yeah. Seeing this Bolus here, though, I'm a little bit more willing to let the Doom Whisperer die.
Yes.
Especially if Paul is holding a land in hand.
And we're getting to that point where it's pretty easy that if the Bolus sticks around, it's probably going to flip the next turn.
Yeah. So he's gonna put the news network in the garbage can and leave that Bolus right on top. So Tony looks like he has 1 card in hand, maybe.
And instantly off the top of the deck is the slam of that Nicol Bolus.
Yeah, there's no reason not to.
No. And a Fungal Infection.
He's gonna make a
Sapperling.
So trigger on the stack.
Oh, for the discard.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, it's the only way he can do it. Because if he tries to do it in response, there's no legal target.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. I do not like Fungal Infection. It's appearing all over the place in many control lists. Like there was a deck that me and John were looking at that ran 3 copies of it in the main board.
I would not play it in the main board.
I wouldn't even play it in the sideboard.
You would play? I would play
it was not with dead weight in the format.
Oh. Well, if you're not playing Finebroker, Fungal Infection may just be a better card if you're, I mean, taking out something cheap and also making a 1/1 blocker.
It's pretty good, yes, but I just don't think it's worth playing. I really don't.
We did see Nicol Bolas hit for 4.
Yeah.
On Tony's side, going to attack with the Saproling token and playing a land.
Seems like a fair trade for Paul.
Paul does have the mana to flip.
I don't think he wants to spend all those resources right now, though.
I don't think so either. He's going to Thought Erasure instead. See what's going on in Tony's hand.
Ooh. So Tony's going to respond.
It's a syncopate for everything.
So, I like it. Denies Paul's Surveil.
It does. That's important there.
Because I don't think Paul should pay it. I think that's a bad call. Your opponent is now, I just showed you they have nothing going on.
Nicol Bolas being a 4/4 flyer, definitely closing out this game. Or having the power to close out this game pretty quickly.
Yeah. Nicol Bolas is a solid control card. I was really hoping for like a Rakdos reprint this set.
Ooh, we might see a next set.
I hope he becomes a Planeswalker.
Ooh. That would be kind of fun.
He's like a cost reduction ability built in.
Would you rather see a Rakdos Planeswalker or another Tibalt Planeswalker? As a Rakdos...
I mean, considering Tibalt is Innistrad.
Yeah.
I would rather see Dami Raid.
That would be good.
Or Rurik Thar.
Ooh, Rurik Thar Planeswalker would be kind of fun. Maybe having a punish your opponent for having instant sorceries in the graveyard or cast, something like that.
Or what's the god that the Gruul worship? It's a boar that like breaks stuff. It's referenced on one of their cards. Robobout Boar, I think maybe. I don't know, but it's got like a weird name.
The
Raise Boar.
The Raise Boar.
Yeah.
Because it raises things.
Yeah.
With a Z.
Nice. Yeah, that'd be a cool Planeswalker.
We see Paul flipping the Nicol Bolas, the Ravager, into Nicol Bolas the Deceiver.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that name.
And he's +2ing up to 9 loyalty counters.
He's Nicol Bolas the Arisen.
Oh, is he the Arisen?
Yeah.
Okay. Deceiver's with the previous one, I believe.
Deceiver was the Planeswalker deck one, I believe.
Ah.
Yeah. Godfrey was from the set.
There's so many.
There's 5.
They print a lot recently.
Yeah, they've all gotten a reprint recently.
Yeah. All right. And that was a Thought Erasure from Tony's side, showing that Paul had a Ritual of Soot in hand and 2 lands.
And he took the Ritual of Soot because it was the only legal target. So I like just continuing to go at Paul's face here. There's no reason to attack Nicol Bolas at this point.
Yep.
It's not going to ultimate. Knocking it down 1 doesn't stop anything on a +2.
We'll pick up an Eldest Reborn there, take care of the plant Saproling, and in 2 turns might pull back maybe a Doom Whisperer from the graveyard.
Yeah.
It was a very serious threat there. This is causing Tony to sacrifice his only creature. Next turn will cause Tony to discard a card.
Yep.
And then he'll be able to grab a creature Planeswalker from any graveyard and put it into the battlefield under his control.
Yeah, I think Doom Whisperer is probably the best target right now.
I think so too.
Yeah.
The only other option is the Nicol Bolas from...
Oh, actually, there's a Nicol Bolas in Tony's graveyard.
Go. Yeah, there's Nicol Bolas in Tony's graveyard.
Yeah, I think I grabbed that.
Paul is going to use the -4.
I forgot that Nicol Bolas could do that.
-4, he's going to grab the creature or Planeswalker from his graveyard put into play, targeting his own Doom Whisperer.
Yeah, I definitely forgot Nicol Bolas could do that.
You can see a Thief of Sanity from Tony's side. Just trying to put a blocker there. And also so it doesn't get discarded from Eldest Reborn.
Yeah.
Might as well play it out.
Yep. Yeah, losing a land at this point in the game means nothing.
So what did you think of the sagas when they came out?
I love them.
I love them too.
I have collected one of each in promo, and I have most of them in pack foil.
Nice.
Yeah, that's so far been one of my favorite things about Magic.
I think that the innovation has been just awesome.
I mean, I got into Magic because of the story, and there are now 10 cards that highlight.
They're directly the story.
Yeah, to directly highlight the story.
Nice.
A lot of them make references to books. A lot of them, the Eldest Reborn specifically delves into something that hasn't really been discussed in Magic lore so far. I mean, Nicol Bolas becoming a Planeswalker kind of just happened.
Sure.
He showed up in Conflux as a Planeswalker, and it was like, oh, okay, well, I guess he's still alive.
He's back.
Yeah.
After being not a great dragon.
He was arguably one of the best of those.
They were all kind of medium.
I mean, he's a 8-mana 7/7.
Didn't he have the upkeep cost though?
Yeah, they all have the upkeep cost though. You got to pay Grixis to keep him alive. But whenever he deals damage at all, they discard their whole hand.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I do like his art though from the original Nicol Bolas.
It's bad.
He's like curled up in a chair. He's like an old dragon.
They're all bad.
Oh.
They're all bad.
Jake, can you pull up the art for the original Nicol Bolas creature? Please. So we did see that game closed up.
Yeah.
Pretty convincingly by Paul.
Nicol Bolas and Doom Whisperer seem to work well together. Yeah, there you go.
Thank you. Oh,
yeah, he's just cruising in his chair,
awesome.
Reading some books.
Summon Elder Dragon Legend.
Yeah. I kind of think that his art, that's the art that should have been on Arcades.
More fitting.
Yeah, a little bit.
I like the books, though. It's very Grixis. You know, he's a big dragon, but he's got that knowledge from the blue.
It's true. He's got the Nicol Bolas horns there, too, on the top of his head.
Right. Very iconic.
Yeah. It's a pretty cool card.
I like the skull on the armchair.
Yeah. Yeah, the color on the Time Spiral reprint was a lot better.
Very vibrant.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's the one I own.
Oh, yeah?
I don't like that one.
No. Yeah. Show me the real Nicol Bolas.
That one, they should have had an artist that had done Nicol Bolas before. Do the From the Vault art.
Yeah.
Because that one doesn't look like any other Nicol Bolas, and he's pretty iconic nowadays.
So we did see a little bit. I sneaked a peek at some of Tony's sideboard, and it looks like he's bringing in Ravenous Chupacabras.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Paul is really good at predicting what's coming in against him, though.
Yes.
So I would expect there's going to be some quantity of next leveling going on here.
I think so.
Yeah. The Chupacabras will come in, but Paul will probably take out threats and bring in more removal himself.
What do you think of Thief of Sandy in this standard?
You know, coming off Gonti, I don't think he's good. I mean, we were kind of spoiled with Gonti.
It was a very powerful 4-drop.
Very powerful. I mean, if the Thief of Sandy had like 3 toughness, it'd be real good. But because it's only a 2/2,
sure,
feels too fragile.
Die to Shock.
Yeah, dying to Shock is
That's
bad.
a lot of stuff.
Yeah, dying to Shock is a bad thing. Dying to an unkicked Sheevan Fire is also a bad thing.
Oh, that's right.
But Magma Spray's gone.
So this is standard All-Star. Up here we have now Ravenous Chupacabra.
Yeah, got to reprint like immediately.
I think almost all of the Golgari decks are running it. Any deck that's playing black is probably going to be playing this card.
I was looking at some lists today.
Yeah?
Absent midrange is gross.
Is it? What is it playing?
Oh, it's like 26 creatures with crazy ETB effects.
Oh.
Like all the good green, white, black creatures.
Does it have like a bunch of Explore stuff going on?
It's got some Jadelight Rangers.
Jadelight Rangers, yep.
Chupacabras, Doom Whisperers, Vine Brokers.
What's the white?
The white was 4. Oh, Tristani.
Oh.
And Amara. I mean, Amara's got a lot of value. And then I think Knight of Hope? Knight of Grace?
Knight of Grace.
I think.
2/2 gets +1 +0.
What is it, 2/2?
It's a 2/2. Yep. Gets +1 +0 whenever if there's a black permanent on the field.
Yeah, and then it has hexproof from
black.
Yeah.
And then the Knight of
Malice.
Malice is the black version.
Not as good.
No, not as good.
Not nearly as good.
There's a much larger amount of black removal. Gonna worry about.
There's one card that me and Gerard were talking about. Twaddle Honor Guard.
Yes.
That is a card that I feel we should just probably pick up every copy in existence. It's a lot more valuable than it is. Let me rephrase that.
Alright, let's see. Paul's hand here. We've had Vraska's Contempt, Banefire, Sinister Sabotage, Thief of Sanity of his own, and 3 lands.
Yeah, so Paul did bring in the Thieves.
And we see Tony's hand. We've got 4 lands, Thief of Sanity, Nicol Bolas, and his own Doom Whisperer.
I think I like Tony's hand a little bit better here. Paul has a lot of endgame stuff. The Banefire's not going to do anything for a long time. Maybe shoot a Thief of Sanity off the table.
Tony can respond with his own Thief of Sanity.
This is true.
Dueling Thief of Sanities.
Yeah, and because Paul is on the draw, he may be forced to.
Ooh, Thought Eraser here.
That's good.
This is great. And take out something. Tony just scoops him up. Hasn't he been on camera before? We'd like to see too.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I know Paul's not a huge fan when people pick up his cards either.
Yeah. Paul laying them down there for us, very nice of him.
Yeah. So Sinister Sabotage, Vraska's Contempt, Thief of Sanity, Banefire. So the Vraska's Contempt was the new card? Or was it the Sabotage?
It was the 4th land was the new card in the hand.
Oh, okay, okay.
And looks like Tony will be taking... What would you take here?
The Sabotage.
Sabotage?
Yeah.
I think I would too.
That or the Contempt. It was pretty big toss up, but I think the Sabotage is a little bit better because it surveils.
And taking the Sabotage forces Paul to kind of play on his own turn.
Yeah.
Oh, Thought
so
Eraser right back at him.
Paul. Now on Paul here, I think I take the Nicol Bolas.
Yes.
Because he just lost his removal spell.
He's far away from Doom Whisperer. Yeah. The Thief of Sanity is easy to deal with the Banefire and his own Thief of Sanity.
Interesting.
Oh.
That's odd.
And bidding the swamp there. Very nice, unstable swamps.
Yeah, Paul only plays unstable lands though.
I enjoy them quite a bit. I have enough for like a deck.
I don't like them.
You don't like them?
I don't like them at all.
I like the swamps. I think
the art is nice, but I don't like the no frame.
Oh. Well, you are a bit of a purist.
I am quite. I will try my best to only play oldest versions. If it existed in a foil, I'll probably get that. Until I looked at Nicol Bolas. And Legends Nicol Bolas is very expensive. And Time Spiral foil Nicol Bolas was like $65 to the most current reprint. So that's the reason why I don't have a Nicol Bolas commander deck.
Oh. Because you'd have to.
Yeah. All my commanders are foil. Except for... Nope, they're all foil.
Your decks are very shiny.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that it's partly intimidation.
I just like shiny things.
And here we do know, of course, that Paul has that Sinister Sabotage, so Tony's probably not going to run his...
Yeah, I can't see him casting Nicol Bolas here.
There is the thought that if he pulled up another bomb, there's a consideration to clear the way to trade the Nicol Bolas.
I mean, if he does have the 5th land, so actually playing the Bolas wouldn't have been bad. It would have been forced Paul to choose between Bolas and Doom Whisperer.
I like that line.
Yeah.
I think forcing your opponent to make those kinds of decisions is always a good thing.
What would you have picked? Would you have let the Bolas resolve, or would you have let the Doom Whisperer resolve?
I think I would have let the Bolas resolve.
I'm with you. It's easier to Banefire.
Yes, that's my thinking as well.
Although, to be 100% honest, you not knowing what Paul has in his hand right now, Banefire probably would have been my pitch to Bolus. Just without that information of half his hand. I keep the Thief because it can block Sinister Sabotage, saving it for that Doom Whisperer.
Right. He's got 3 cards we don't know about. Hopefully one of them's land.
Yeah, that would be pretty good.
Really?
Doesn't seem likely, though, because he passed turn without playing one.
That's rough.
Tony's not missing a beat here with his lands.
Up to 6.
Yeah.
This gives him the option to, if he pulled up a counterspell, play Bolus plus counterspell, take care of that Sinister Sabotage.
Paul does have an Essence Scatter and a Bolus in his hand, I just saw.
Ooh.
It's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Essence Scatter, Bolus.
Unfortunately, he doesn't have the mana to play both of those cards.
No, he doesn't, but he has that Sinister Sabotage for one of them and then the Essence Scatter for the other, so.
That's very true.
He's in a pretty good spot.
He's not light on
minus not the lands.
Yes. Let's see. Take a better look. Looks like 2 Bolus. Essence Scatter and a Sinister Sabotage.
Yeah, things got way better for Paul. He just needs to hit another land.
Yeah. 5 or 6 land here would be great.
Yeah, land 5 would be perfect because he can run out that Thief of Sanity and keep up counter magic for the threat.
Let's see, Tony should have 2 cards in his hand still? We don't know about?
Yeah, he's got 2.
Now he's up to 7 land.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him make the first move.
He has to.
Not knowing...
Paul can just sit there and wait. Not hitting land drops, Paul has no reason to force an advance of his board state. I do like, however, firing off this Field of Ruin.
What would you hit?
I hit that Dragon Skull Summit. Or whatever that black-red land is.
Oh.
It forces Paul to go pick out a mountain.
Oh, there's land number 5.
Very nice.
Very nice pickup. And an island.
Yeah.
Getting that blue mono. Very nice for those kind of spells. Field of Ruin. Kind of a multi-format land.
That card is an all-star.
Yeah.
Not super good in Legacy.
Oh,
that was Wasteland in the format. And Strip Mine.
Yeah.
Oh no, Strip Mine is banned. Yeah, Strip Mine is banned.
And we do see Paul going for the line we mentioned earlier with the Thief of Sanity, keeping up the Essence Scatter. And I see a Lightning Strike from Tony's
that's a Lightning Strike. He was not prepared for that.
Bye-bye, Thief of Sanity. Field of Ruin, probably for newer players, seems like a card that's one of those, why would I play this?
Yes. Yes, it sure does. Hi, Ripham. How you doing, buddy? But yeah, Field of Ruin, same with Wasteland, same with Strip Mine, same with Ghost Quarter, Tectonic Edge. They don't read great. Especially Ghost Quarter. The card does not read well at
Ghost
all.
Quarter, yeah.
But this one, Field of Ruin has that distinct advantage of it gets you a land as well.
It feels like a zero-sum.
It is. It is definitely a zero-sum.
Ooh.
So Syncopate on 1.
On the Essence Scatter.
So Essence Scatter is exiled.
That Nicol Bolas has hit the field.
Has resolved, so now we'll see what Paul's going to discard here. Probably Banefire. Yeah. It still feels like the worst card in his hand.
Paul does have 2 Nicol Bolases that he can play on his turn.
But discarding 1 tells your opponent that you have another one.
That's true.
Yeah. Hopefully Gerard there the table judge can take care of that Essence Scatter, put it into exile. Eldritch Reborn was great top deck for Paul here.
Excellent top deck.
Yeah, especially with Anthony down to 1 land untapped.
And now Tony's got 2 cards in hand. One of them is a Doom Whisperer.
Yeah.
He's going to draw his 3rd. Probably only going to play 1 card this turn.
I can't see him really wanting to do anything.
Just hold back?
Well, no, you know what? Actually, Doom Whisperer is not a bad play here.
His opponent's tapped out. That Sinister Sabotage is off the table.
Yeah, Doom Whisperer coming out here He has enough to leave up counter magic afterwards.
Counting mana there.
Yeah, so there's the Doom Whisperer. Now, hopefully Paul has a removal spell.
It should not.
Or not, depending on who you're rooting for.
2 bullets and a sabotage stuff in his hand.
Yeah. That's true. So now we'll see Tony discard a card.
The sagas have felt very odd to me.
Is that a negate?
Yes?
I think it is, right?
That card looks super weird.
The Ixalan negate?
I thought that was the Merfolk one, where he's like banishing something.
I don't know. I only play the original, as I'm a purist.
I play my Return to Ravnica ones. I started with them, right? It's familiar.
Yeah. Isn't it the same art, though? It's the circle?
Yeah, the circle one.
Yeah, that's the original art from Morrowind Block. Okay, so there's the I don't like that one.
I don't like that negate. Get that out of there, Jake.
That's
one's okay.
The Ixalan one.
Yeah.
That's the Rivals one.
We see Tony is surveilling here after Paul played his Nicol Bolas. And Tony discarded the last card in his hand, which was a Vraska's Contempt.
Nice. Good time to play Nicol Bolas.
He would have really liked that. Heck,
yeah, I'm sure.
He does still have a 6/6 flying trample.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's not gonna. I mean, Paul does have a Doom Whisperer in his graveyard.
See a Thought Erasure here. Paul is tapped out of counters.
Now,
that's an Angrath. Wow.
I like that.
Nice. Jake, can you pull up that Angrath? I'm not sure what the abilities on it
are. +2, I believe. Each opponent discards a card and takes 2 damage. It's like -3. You can
gain control.
Gain control of something. +1, and it's -3. Gain control of a creature. Has haste. Blah 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 blah. If it's small, it gets sacked. I don't know what his ult does.
Each opponent loses life equal to the number of cards in their graveyard.
Wow.
That's pretty strong.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It takes 4 turns to get there. But I'm pretty happy to use that +1.
Every turn, if you just cast him on turn 9, he's dealt 8 damage and ripped 4 resources from him, and then he
just wins by himself.
Yeah.
That's a very good card for control mirrors.
Sweet, yeah.
That -3 takes Thief of Sanity. That's no small feat.
No, it is not. That -3 takes Doom Whisperer.
You could.
Yeah. And you just smack him in the face with it.
And surveil a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't like tapping out here to.
No, play the Angrath. I wouldn't.
So he grabbed a Thief of Sanity.
With the Eldest Reborn.
Yeah. He does have a Doom Whisperer, right? Didn't he get Thought Erasure off the table in the beginning?
No. Paul did not have a Doom Whisperer in his opening hand.
I thought he did. Okay, makes a little bit more sense to take the Thief of Sanity. So the Doom Whisperer died to...
I would have liked to have seen...
a cast down.
The cast down in response to the Eldest Reborn trigger.
Yeah, that would have been pretty good.
Grab the Doom Whisperer out of Tony's graveyard.
That would have been pretty good.
The sagas triggering after you draw has always felt kind of weird to me.
Well, they had to change it. Because Flames of Keld First Eruption makes mana in your draw step.
I see.
Which feels bad.
Because you just lose it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, we're going to see Thief of Sanity connect. Pause and look at the top 3 cards. Choose one to exile underneath Thief.
I think I take that Thought Erasure.
I think I take that Thought Erasure. He may spend any mana of any color to cast
it. He's just a mini Gonti.
And the remaining 2 get discarded.
Yeah, that part is really good. I did not expect that.
Kind of showing your opponent, oh, these cards are great. Guess what I got?
Yeah.
A little insult to injury there.
I mean, or you could be like me and just tell him what you're taking.
That's true.
I did Gonti you a number of times today.
Oh. That's dirty. Very dirty.
I liked it. I'm sure you didn't, though.
No. I had fun, though.
Yeah, that was a good game.
That was fun. It was a little slow.
It was.
I think our teammates were getting a little...
I was trying
it out.
But I got a bunch of 2-3s and 2-2s.
And I was stopping you.
Yeah, you were. You were. I'd have ended that game a lot faster if you hadn't played that bridge. But, okay, so we got a Bolus the Ravager. Yep. Paul discarded a Sinister Sabotage.
Has one more Sabotage in hand. He's going to tick up on that Angrath, probably. Oh, no, he's going to take control. Tony's at 4 life. That's it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Sacrifice his own Bolus. Turn it into a Planeswalker, maybe.
Didn't have one for it, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah.
He's only...
Sacrifice his own Bolus.
Sacrifice his own Bolus, right. That's the first step.
Yeah. Or you can just take control of Tony's and sacrifice it to the Legend Rule.
That's what I would have done, yeah.
Yeah. But it's not as...
Not as fun.
I mean, killing them with their own guy is a little bit more fun than sacking it to...
I agree.
Static effect. Their game state.